Seed of poverty. Seed of poverty D and poverty P strikes again. Fair use.
Administration building. Domely.
Yeah, the 13-year-old suffered a pretty serious head injury, among others, after she was attacked at Cy-Fair ISD's Thornton Middle School by another student. A couple of pictures taken hours after the injuries were inflicted, and this medical report pointing out the 13-year-old's concussion only tell part of the story. This video posted to social media of a portion of the violent attack against the 13-year-old Thornton Middle School student, whose identity we're concealing, gives another glimpse of the vicious assault she suffered while at school 2 weeks ago.
We were in class, and she was talking about me, and we were going back and forth. And then I turned around to do my work, and the next thing you know, she just hit me on the back of my head.
The 13-year-old says sitting there at her desk, she blacked out and regained consciousness on the floor with the girl stomping her in the head. She says she could hear the teacher calling her attacker's name, but it was two students who ultimately pulled her attacker off.
I'm a single dad. I sent my daughter to go to school to get an education, and she's getting assaulted. She's getting bullied.
The dad and daughter say they've complained repeatedly to Thornton Middle School officials about the bullying.
This has been going on for a long time, and they didn't do nothing.
She started talking about me, posting things about me. When I was walking the hallway, she would accidentally push me or something, and then she'll start laughing.
As the 7th grader lay bleeding with a concussion there in class, she says her attacker taunted her.
She said, "Man, I've been wanting to do that for a long time."
She's not attending that school anymore. She's not. It's not safe. It's a hostile environment.
It's embarrassing and scary because I don't know what nobody's going to do to me now.
She says she feels she's being punished because she's virtual schooling now while her attacker is still in the building.
I love school, going to school, being happy.
But not anymore.
I have nightmares about what happened.
Now, Cy-Fair ISD sent me a statement saying fighting is unacceptable, not tolerated, and appropriate disciplinary consequences have been issued to the students.
Okay, you can see the statement on the screen. I'm sorry, I'm just writing something down. Oh my gosh. Fighting is unacceptable and not tolerated, and appropriate disciplinary consequences have been issued to the students determined to be involved. The substitute teacher intervened as soon as she felt it was safe to do so. You that scared? And then I get it, because what happens, I hate to say this, when one of these animals, aka a student, swings on you, you defend yourself or you'll be fired and face charges. Oh, but hold on, wait a second. I thought Black Lives Matter. The good news is the DA's office, yes, they have accepted criminal charges against that Hoodrat dust bucket demonic child. Yeah, they have accepted charges. Give the little winch, which will probably be a what do they call it when they remove it? Scum from her record. Give her. She's on her way to a felony. So put those charges on her now, and she should be banned from all schools. The Hoodrat mama that hatched her out, guess what? This is your problem. You deal with this chick. And this child here, I just wish I knew her identity, where I could just send her a positive message, some flowers, a cash gift. I just, Here's the thing that's so interesting, though. Here we have kids going back and forth, words, exchange words. This sweet one here turns around and do her word, and the Hoodrat animal starts to attack her. The Hoodrat animal starts to attack her. Here he is, a single father involved in his daughter's life. He's a single father, so he's the caretaker of his child, not a dust bucket. And look what he has to deal with. And not at the hand of Becky's son. No, Hoodrats. And did you see the one I guess they have a male that recorded it and posted it. Ooh, ooh. You see this culture? And that was a boy. I could tell by the voice. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I saw a movie and it kind of pissed me off, but it was so true. It was a black man doing business, and they had the Russians, and they come in, and I guess they want to go to the club, and he says, he said, piece of shit culture. And I was like, oh. Then the guy gets to the table, everything's cool, doing business. So he's thinking, oh yeah, they living it up. Hey, hey. And no, that's what they think of you. There are cultures within cultures. And this is the kind that really breaks my heart. The animal that attacked her, yes, I said animal. I've been really wanting to do this. I keep their hood conflict. Hood. There's no conflict resolution. Common sense, decency goes out the window. She says she's been wanting to do this. Wow, really? You've been wanting to do this. And then you wonder why people don't want you in their schools, in their neighborhoods. You wonder why even black middle class people are like, uh-oh. So this right here, file the charges. The parents don't probably have a pot or a window. The medical bills put her in therapy. And if you can, go ahead and seek legal advice. See about suing the school. When things like this happen, people, besides phone calls, it's time to start the documentation process. Uh-huh. The documentation process. I will find out who the parents are and send a letter. Send a letter. The DA's office has accepted criminal charges against that animal that attacked this young lady, another teenager. And what they should do, the dad, let the young girl get counseling. See if you can sue the parent. If that parent is on any kind of government program, man, I would make it my business to contact that office and let them know about this. Where the parent work? I would. Here's what's happening. See, I know with black people, I hate to say it, when with hood rats, you can't sit up and have a conversation because just like this child, like the young child was being attacked by that savage animal, demonic child, the parents are the same way. What the heck they learned it from? Savages, poverty D, poverty P. You can't talk with those irrational people. It might be a shooting. They might start shooting. But this is where we are. Who raised that demonic child to do that? Who did? I've been wanting to do that. That's a child that comes from a home of dysfunction. Nothing but hood rat trash. Those are kind, if they get evicted, I could care less. You don't know how to live like people live under a bridge. They will attack our best and brightest. This child right here that's speaking, she is obviously not a hood rat. Oh, I can tell by her presentation. Gosh, I wish I just could have her address to send her something. To let her know we are rooting for you, honey. Sorry about what happened. You are amazing. You are off. You are awesome. What happened to you is awful. We don't condone it. And then that's the second thing in the BC. Boy, you know this community is really it's a joke. That's not even fun anymore. Time something happen to some old dust bucket, he can have a criminal record. Oh, we got the rally behind him. When things like this happen, where's the rallying of support? Where is it? This group, it's a joking. When I hear about calls, yeah, a whole bunch of talk, yeah, yada, yada, yada. Where's the rallying of support when things like this happen for individuals? Where is it? Nowhere to be found. Let a old felonious dust bucket get his behind. Well, they didn't have to do that doing. Well, kids fight, you know. Where's the support for this young lady here? Not in Blackistan. I hope they find that other hood rat animal. Suspend her. I hope no other school takes her. Go home with your mama witch that hatched you. I'm sick of this crap. just be, the self-hatred is so very strong. The anger. I've been wanting to do that. People say things, so what? Sit your ass down and learn to read something. I could not be a sub teacher. I think I would. Yeah, I wouldn't have waited. I would have gone on over there and grabbed that little. I would have snatched that little winch up so fast. Girl, swing at me. I promise you, I might catch the charge. I'm not gonna. I'm not WWJD. What would he do? I'm not turning no shit. Swing at me one time, winch. You're gonna see what's gonna happen. And see, that's why nobody wants to deal with the schools with these badass kids. They're human too. And then if you push one back, next thing you know, look up to that black man. They're going to tell him to go and see about that hood, right? It was a female Dustina, a piece of shit child. See if she has a gun. And she has a gun, slaps the phone out his hand. He reacts and he's the bad guy. Are you kidding me? He's the bad guy. And I thought about it. He might can flip the script and sue. Because, hell, when did he become security? He's, as I understand, a coach or a teacher. You didn't add security to the list. Are you paying him for security? The little wench had a gun in her bag. He probably, I'm more than sure, saved lives that day because it seems there was a plan to start shooting, doing like some kind of pep rally. You're going to ask them to go check it. Then she going to set the phone out of his hand. But see, let me tell you something. They know what they're doing. They want these little chocolate blocks to behave that way. Why? Let them keep on going. Our people don't see me. They're so stupid. They're protecting the Hoodrat child because they already know. Let it keep on going. It's going to escalate. Boom, one in the system. So prison reform, skills expression, I really don't give a crap about it. I'm not trying to hear it. It's too much violence in this community to my reform. You need the black community reform. That's what you need. Behavior is learned. Hoodrat culture. I feel for this child. Oh my God. Oh, where's the support for her though? Crickets. If you're a black woman or a black man want to do something positive for non-hoodrat children, the worst place for you to be sometime is in the black community. And the little food family. Ooh. That's this community. They love trauma. They love violence. I'm gonna post this. And you wonder why nobody's coming to save the collective. Hell, I wouldn't. It's a bad investment. Bad investment. I hate to say it's part of the BC's part of the BC is violence. They love it, eat it up. Violence and drama and ignorance. Wouldn't know what to do without it. But one thing I can tell you, the animal that attacked this young girl, that'll be the kind, I guarantee you, she'll be sitting up and we'll be paying for her. And what they don't know, I read a comment about the welfare, they're trying to phase it out. It wouldn't surprise me at all. It wouldn't surprise me, which you can't really phase it out, but the purge is coming. Oh, it is coming. And for the ones at the bottom, for the little hood rats, it's going to get worse for you. Will work for your mammy, honey. It may not work for you, boo. Oh, no. A change is coming. And the group, most of our people don't want to listen. You can't tell them anything. They're stiff-necked and love ignorance. You're going to suffer. The little girl on the screen, she'll be the one that more than likely will be the businesswoman. She'll be the businesswoman. And the other had to be sitting up there with some felons with a whole bunch of kids by Poverty D, by no good nothing Negro. She'll be sitting up there. Then after she done played her life away, and she done ran a max on the hoeing stream. Next thing you know, I want to get something going with a whole bunch of children, no education, don't know how to handle herself. Now she gonna look to another professional black woman like the one on the screen will more than likely be. Look for her to come and hire me. Hell no. Get your rat trap hood rat behavior and go. Go back to where you came. And this is another reason why even black people that have money, they don't want to come to the hood. There's too much of this right here. They will hurt your children. Again, behaviors learn. Where's the rallying out for this young woman right here? The community. PTA. They're not worried about that. And don't come tell me, oh, well, they're busy building. Yeah. This is what accepted. My heart goes out to this young lady. This young baby here. Oh, I wish the best for her and for that hood rat. I hope she has all I can say is life is going to be a good teacher. What kind of home is I've been wanting to do that? What kind of violence? Again, welcome to the BC. Tragedy, death, drama, fighting awaits thee. Let me know what you guys think. This really irks me to my core. It really does. Our best and brightest. These dust buckets and their seed, the seed of poverty, they bring trauma. This poor baby, a concussion. Drama and trauma. The financial implications is too much dust in the nation. And I'm out.